The area that I live in, it's all this, whatever, I don't know. Right? So tomorrow I am on a mission. Tomorrow I have to. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I have to be shopping tomorrow. I am like so not ready for this because I know the stores are going to be extremely packed, and this is my fault for having to go last minute due to everything that I had going on. So wish me luck tomorrow. I'm gonna need it. That's gonna drive me crazy. I can't deal with that all day. Alrighty, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this parking lot so I could take my toe and boogie on, boogie on, boogie on, boogie on. I think they're okay. Mm. I still have my little cough. Well, not little, but I still have my cough, you guys. I still got my drink from earlier. Boogie, boogie. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. All right. So your girl is back at it again. Back at it again. I don't know why you beeping at me when you didn't even signal. If you would have signaled, then and you in a whole different lane. Then what type of bus? Goodbye, goodbye. The bus gonna have the nerve to beep at me, but they getting in a whole opposite lane. I'm not in your way. I'm to the left. You're all the way 2 lanes to the right. What are you talking? I did not eat today, and I think that's the freaking reason why I'm upset. I did not. I didn't eat yet. Did not. Did not. Good morning. Well, good evening actually, because it's 12. So good evening. I did not eat yet. So I'm to my mom's house because my son gets out of his little program earlier than expected. 3 hours earlier than expected. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to my mother's house. I do. I need to eat. I was aiming for Chipotle, but I was like, nah, because I'm not gonna spend no money. I said more, no money, since I gotta go back inside the grocery store tomorrow. Then I gotta hit up Target tomorrow. Like, God help my life. I gotta see if I don't even know where my son is going. I don't know if he is going to his grandparents' house tonight because I gotta work. Okay, so I don't. Well, I think his grandfather should be home. This cough is still driving me insane in my brain. I swear to you. Wait. Truck. 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 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. Okay. There was a truck trying to get over and not my car. Like, please. I don't need nothing. Okay. God knows I don't need nothing happening. Please. So I'm trying to stay focused on the road. Okay. I like Christmas shopping because I like giving to people. That's why I like Christmas shopping. I think you know, it's pretty dope. It is. I like it. Now the only hard part is I love giving, right? So I am a giver. I will give you the shirt off my back if you don't have one, right? Even if I don't have a bra on, I'm still gonna give you my shirt. Just give it a buck, right? I I think it's more difficult shopping for a man for me than it is for a woman because it's like I'm not, so it's not like I got a man and I know what he likes and things of that nature. So it's tough for me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. Getting cologne, if they're allergic to something, they don't like the scent, it's like, or the watch gonna be too big, or they gonna like it. Listen, get $100. Merry Christmas. Like, I don't know what you want to tell you. But I think that when you go Christmas shopping, well, hello, hi, I just wrote you. Hi, my love, I literally just wrote you. If you go on my live, you will see that I wrote you. I wrote you that from what you asked earlier. And thank you for the apology. I totally accept it. And thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I have to acknowledge you on here because of what you said. So thank you. I appreciate it. So I have a sister too. You want to? So I think that when you go Christmas shopping for people, two things. Two things I feel and two things I think. I'm going to focus on the road, right? As I'm speaking to you guys. Aw. Right? One thing is, I do believe that people should be more generous to receiving something from someone instead of them not being appreciative of what someone is giving them. Second, I think that when you get a gift, it's better because I feel like you put in more effort in what you were trying to purchase for someone. Because giving a gift card is easy, right? Giving a gift card is easy, giving cash is easy, but when you actually go in the store and you actually take your time to find something that you think that someone will like, I think it's more generous. And then you have some people that are like, I don't like this bulb. Give it back. Okay? I will refund it and get my money back. Okay? Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? I think it's rude. Now, mind you, if someone gets you something and you're like, oh, thank you, right? Cool, whatever. And then they say, hey, here's the gift receipt just in case if you don't like it. Cool, right? Because they're giving you the option to exchange it or something like that. And then if you exchange it, you really don't need to feel bad because they were like, hey, here's the gift receipt. And there's been a lot of people I've been seeing with gift receipts, and I've even gotten people gift receipts. But this year, honestly speaking, the only person I shop for is my son. I didn't shop for my mom. I didn't shop for my dad. I didn't do. I'm gonna keep it, but I didn't. Like, I promise you, I did none of those things. And I was talking about it earlier, and I was like, I'm not doing all that this year. I'm not doing it. Like, I got bills. Like, sorry, no, I love y'all, but no. You know what I'm saying? So no, little behind only got two things under the tree. So you better hope and pray what he gets tomorrow and Christmas next year. Next Christmas is done. That's it. I'm sick of it already. So, and again, I had the extra. I think what really kind of low key messed me up, keeping it a buck, was the 73 dollars rounding it off dollars that I had to pay in taxes. That threw me off because I wasn't expecting my taxes, and then mind you, it was like, oh, it's due by the first. So I'm like, I might as well pay it off because it makes more sense, and then that way by the first comes, I don't have to worry about, oh no, I gotta pay my taxes. You know what I'm saying? And then my phone bill is doing the first. So there were things that I had to put more, and then I was like, I will kind of finesse certain things when I get taxes. But still, like my son knows how I am. Like when I got my taxes, I paid my car insurance off for 6 months. I paid my rent for 2 months, and then I put money to the side, and then like I get things that I need to get them to my car. That's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll put away money for gas for a year or like 6 months. That's literally how I do things. You know what I'm saying? And then mind you, I gotta pay for a Wakeman. Sorry, I had too much chastisement. I gotta pay for now. He is doing Wakeman. So, I would pay that off, and then he's doing football. Football is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. So, there are things that I personally would like to get, but I can't do. You understand what I'm saying? Mind you, I want to take him to Washington D.C. for his birthday, which is in April. So I want to, be able to put money to the side for that. But I'll pay my car insurance for 6 months to a year. I'll pay my rent for 2 months. I'll pay my phone bill for a year. So certain things like I'll pay it off in chunks at a time. And don't get me wrong, like I understand that that is a lot of money, but if you think about it, it's better to do it that way because then within them 6 months with me having two jobs, I can still be saving, or I can even save up so much rent that I can be paying my rent ahead of time. Instead of it being 2 months, I could do like another month in advance or another month in advance. So that's how I try to do it because to me it logically makes more sense. And yes, I still got my cup from earlier. That is the perfect way to accumulate more savings because that's just, I try to move right. I never try to move wrong when I have my finances. I'm spending Christmas with my mother. I know that's right. I would like for my mother to come over to my house for Christmas, but I'm not from Pennsylvania. I'm not from Pennsylvania, my love. I don't know if she's going to, but she's more than welcome to. But if not, me and Noah, we do our own little tradition. We like to make cookies. We like to watch Christmas movies and play board games and just talk. And he opens his presents and stuff. And I make homemade breakfast and everything. That's funny because tomorrow I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get the breakfast that I'm making for Christmas morning. That's funny. That is so funny. So, and then I'm gonna try to go to Target and get him maybe like a few more things, but I don't know because I gotta pay my Capital One bill, then I gotta pay my Progressive bill, and that's close to $400. Mine is $366, so it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Mind you, I get paid tomorrow, and my whole check is gonna be gone. That's crazy. Isn't that's crazy, right? And mind you, I still gotta. So I'm gonna pay off my Progressive bill. Yeah, my Progressive bill, which is $366, and then I'm gonna pay off my little Capital One bill, and then anything else that I have left. By the grace of God, there's no more freaking bills coming up until February because I paid everything off for January. So then after that, I can accumulate my savings, for my rent again, and for Sunband, for Capital One. And, oh no, I gotta pay my phone bill. Jesus, help me. Always something there to remind me. Literally, like that's crazy. And since I had to upgrade my phone is gonna be, my phone bill gonna be 134. So it's like always something there to remind me. Always, I'm telling you, it just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. It's like, what is going on? Okay, Jesus, please. I know that you know, but I got him, two things that I think that he would like. One of them, he's been wanting both of them. Hi, my loves. Hello, 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 hello. So I'm gonna see what if I even can, because mind you, I still gotta buy groceries. So it's like, what the freak? And then now that I think about it, I still gotta get my coat fixed. My zipper on my coat, I gotta get it fixed. It broke. It been broke since forever, but I still haven't gotten it fixed. So I will have to go down to I can even go down there or go to the other one and get it fixed. And that's probably like maybe like because my coat is gone, so that's probably like $40. Jesus help me. I'm not gonna have no money. That's what's so crazy? How you work and don't got no money? Ain't that some like God? Always something that's like money. That's crazy. Like I swear to you. But I always say I would rather be. I'm grateful and I'm blessed. Most importantly, that I can pay my bills a month in advance. And it's so funny because my mother and my aunt be like, "Oh, don't leave it so broke." No. I would rather not have nothing but make sure that all my bills are paid. Like I don't. I keep telling you guys, I don't want to have money and then I got mad bills that I got to pay late. That's crazy. If the date of a bill is due, I'm over here stressing out because I had the money, but I chose to just, I'm just gonna keep it. Like it doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. Oh, thank you. So I mean, that's kind of how I am and how I move. Again, I don't know about nobody else, but that's just me. So I just try to make sure that my house is good. And then I'm trying to, hi, my love, hi. And then I'm trying to do something for somebody tonight if I can. Like God, I'm just all over the place right now. I gotta go see my mother. Oh, jeez, that was too hard. That part. That part. Where do you work? I can't say. Hey, please drive safe and stay warm this holiday time plus from your life and music. Oh, thank you. Do you buy stock and pay with a little bit of money? If I kind of I started to. I don't like to play with my money because being evicted is not a joke. Getting the shut off notice is not a joke. Being hungry is not a joke. Okay, so I don't want to play with anything. But at least you are responsible adult. Thank you. I try. Thank you. That's about humans taxing after taking taxes in the beginning of the year is very bad. And it's crazy because you gotta pay it, twice every year, which is cool. And then you gotta do and you gotta re-register your car, this and then that, and then you gotta get your license again. And it's like, okay, what the freak is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we just slow it down? Christmas ever gonna be a mad one. But I got much happiness today, but for my whole picture. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's like okay, and then that's where you try to pick up more hours, right? Because for the holidays, people are gonna call out, so I'm gonna be stacking up on hours. Moving different, love that. Oh, thank you. You are really likable. Thank you. Hi, little princess. I'm not a princess. Happy holidays. I don't like being called a princess. I'm a grown woman. Just respectfully, I would say instead of stuff. To be honest, you know what? If I could, I would do both, right? Because there's nothing wrong with investing your money, which is cool, and then there's nothing wrong with having a savings, which is perfectly fine. So if now in that manner, if I could play, I would play, because that's eventually gonna pay out. If I could play to pay, cool. But if I can't play to pay, I'm not doing it. Nope. You won't catch me knocking on my mama door. Ma, I gotta come back home. Oh hell no. Once I left, I want to stay gone and be blessed enough to pay my bills. So thank you, but no thank you. Okay. I don't want to play chess. I don't want to play checkers. I don't want to play darts. I don't want to do none of that. Hi, my love. Let me see if my mama home. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my mom. Stay right there. Oh my goodness. I'm about to reverse just because I don't feel like waiting for the school bus. Honestly, God. Beauty school, go back to high school if you can. Stay gone. So since I don't feel like waiting for that school bus, and I'm not even trying to be funny, I'm going this way because I don't feel like waiting for nobody's school bus today. Oh, my cruise is on. Hold on, y'all. So I'm about to go because my mom not there. So I'm about to go home and eat because I got time to go home and go eat. I'm just gonna get everything done tomorrow. I know I'm probably gonna regret it, but it is what it is. Oh, that's right. The kids got a half a day today. Hi, Jason. Hi, my love. So you guys, let me tell y'all what I'm trying to do tonight for somebody, right? So tonight I am trying to invite someone over, and I'm going to have a conversation with this gentleman, and I'm going to. Oh, you on your lunch? And you watching me? All right, Jay. All right, Jay. Right, and I'm going to surprise him with a really good night tonight, right? So I want to invite him over, and I want to give him a nice back massage with his favorite scent, right, which is lavender. And I'm gonna probably wear some lingerie for him. And I'm just gonna tell him, listen, tonight, follow my lead, follow my lead tonight, and let's just have a good night, right? Let's just have a really good night. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fuss with you. I don't want to fight with you. Let's just have a good night, right? Let's just have a really good night. Let's just have a good night, and I promise you, we will be fine, right? So and I am. So I just So but I'm gonna see how tonight goes. I Tonight is kind of like the envelope on the stamp. It's either he get in line with what's going on and what I propose, or he just stays away forever. So it's tonight is gonna be the nights where you answer the question, or we just done. I can cook. I definitely can. So I'm gonna see what happens tonight. So I'm hoping everything goes good the way I would like it to go. But me knowing him, he kind of pretty much falls in. He just don't like drama, and I'm like, I don't like it either. But know. And yes, Jason, this is the same person that I am speaking about. Yo. So I'm hoping that he can really, really get it together. So tonight, follow my lead, and we will be fine. But we just gotta see what happens. Hi, Kiva! Hello, Kiva. Hi, Kiva. So we're gonna see tonight. We're gonna see. I really want to have a good night for him. I want it to be peaceful. Now, mind you, oh, me too, Key. So I'm gonna have on my lingerie, but I'm gonna have my coat tied up to where he can't see what I have on. I'm gonna set my room up for him already with like lavender things, like get the pillows, fresh sheets and everything like that on the bed and everything. I'm gonna do a candlelight. I'm gonna not even do too much lavender. I'm open the window, open the blinds and things. A fresh sit inside my room for him to just kind of unwind his mind and just give him a nice back massage, and then we just have a decent conversation that we've been needing to have. So we're gonna see how tonight goes. I've been liking this man for so long, so we're gonna see. All that is gonna be well taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna do everything tonight, so we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna see how much of me this man can really deal with tonight. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Damn, there's mad cars turning. We're gonna left. Oh, not them. Okay, not them cars is going to people trying to cross the street. But damn, they can't cross the street. Jesus, take the wheel. Them cars didn't even want them people to cross the street. Your heart is not. You can't stop it. You're gonna see. Like I'm hoping it goes right. Like I kind of already got a plan in my mind about what I want to say and things of that nature. I kind of want to be more hands on with him in a physical touch manner because I know I don't like being touched, but he likes being touched. So I would have to mentally get myself to touch him more, which he might be like, okay, like what's going on? Because this is not like you. So I know he likes physical touch, right? So I don't like being touched, but he likes being touched. So it's like, how the hell does that work? Like, how does that work? My car is totally like touring this way. So everybody's talking about my jawline. You planning a whole? It's not a date. No, don't do that. It's not a date. I'm just gonna see. We're just gonna be two grown adults, and we're gonna see what type of night that we have. We're gonna see. This is either we break it or we make it. That's it. Like there's no other chances after this. Is don't call me after this. Is all of that. Like this is tonight is the night where you either can commit or you must acquit. You got to go. All right. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. But I kind of got it planned out in my mind about how I would like things to go. I don't, it's not like I'm sitting up here practicing what I'm gonna say. Hell no, I'm not doing all that. But I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. I'm just gonna see what ends up happening. That's pretty much it. Like, you know what I mean?